Look at what I've just found, Leggett.
Here.
Oh, Leggett. So here we are, it's 3 AM November and we are back with a bang as we are down at West Runton, metal detecting and fossil hunting on the beach. We are going to find millions of pounds worth of stuff today and I can't feel my hands because they're very cold. Right, Leggett?
Right, Miller. As he says, we're back again. We're going to get down on that beach, dig some holes, and find some artefacts as usual.
Here, quickly here.
What you got, Miller?
Look at what I've just found, Leggett. First find of the day, and this looks like an interesting one. Let's tap the sand off it. Looks like gold to me. Can you get close up? They look like wings. Is it a pendant? Smack it about a bit. It's definitely a pendant. Oh, I know what this is. Now, this pendant used to belong to one of the ladybird hunters back in the day from the 1700s. They weren't called ladybird hunters then. They were called Bishop Barnaby hunters. Proper Norfolk. Now, sunrise used to come and they used to come down there off that ramp and they used to find these ladybirds. And do you know what they used to do? Come here, Leggett. They used to give them a little rub on their wing and the pollen would separate and it would give them good luck for a week. The Bishop Barnaby hunters were also the reason behind scratch cards being banned in the 1700s. They were outlawed because they kept winning them so much. What you got then, Leggett?
Come have a look at this, Miller. Straight down in that hole. Let me take my headphones off. Can you see that there?
Yeah.
First find for me of the day, and look what we've got. Oh, I know what this is. This is a copper forever candle. Now, forever candles, you put wax in the top, light it, and it goes forever and ever. Now, you might be asking, what is a copper forever candle doing here in this hole, and why is it not lit anymore? Well, I'll tell you. It was 18010, and Dodgy Damien took his missus to West Runton Beach for a nice romantic meal. You might think, where's the meal happening then? The West Runton restaurant, original I know, used to be here. These are the booths that were in the restaurant. 1 booth, 2 booths, 3 booths. It was a very long restaurant. Now, the meal wasn't going so well, and Dodgy Damien's missus, corrupt Claire, thought she'd been catfished all these years, so she did a runner, didn't she? Dodgy Damien, heartbroken, of course he was. One last chance, he's gone up to the top of the restaurant, and he's thought, I can't let this candle keep going, so he's put it out. But then, out of nowhere, the West Runton mammoth came stomping down these cliffs here and rammed half the restaurant into the ocean. This caused Dodgy Damien to trip, and he dropped this candle over the edge into the sand. This Dodgy Damien corrupt Claire artefact has been seeked by the museums. Now, we're kind-hearted here, and this is worth millions, so I'm going to put it on eBay for £1,000.
Fossil alert! Come and have a look at this, Leggett. This fossil here is gonna be broken. See this line? Look at that line going through there. Every time you see that on a big rock like this, the size of your hand, guaranteed fossil. Now let's put it down, give it a good old tap. Look at this, Leggett! This is immense! I have never seen a fossil like this before come out of an actual rock. This, I believe, is what they call an amethyst. Let's come and see if we can see any markings on this amethyst. Come and have a look. Any? There. Oh yeah. Oh no. My suspicions are correct. You see that? Super glue residue all along there. Oh yeah. Check the markings again. N-M. Now, it's a well-known fact. I've got to keep my voice down because there's people around. It's a well-known fact that the Norfolk Mafia hides their treasures all over Norfolk in different places, just when they need a little bit of pocket money. And now I've found this, I'm going to have to put this back or I'm going to get in a lot of trouble.
What, you having trouble, Miller?
You ain't got any super glue, have you?
Whoa, look what I've found, Miller!
Oh, Leggett.
This is King Henry VIII's uncut diamond that he used to wear on his ring on his pinky finger. Now, you knew he was an adrenaline junkie, don't you? He had a quad bike collection, 27 of them. One day, he was on West Runton Beach on his quad bike. He was going up and down, round and round, round and round. He was enjoying himself so much, he went, whoa, hands in the air like that, and this has come flying off. fell into the sand, and here it is now.
What are you going to do with that then, Leggett?
Well, Miller, I'm going to cut this down, I am. I'm going to chisel the diamond. I'm going to carve the diamond into a mini diamond quad bike. Now, this is so everyone can remember what went down here on West Runton Beach.
Leggett, are you actually going to do that? Because I think that's really kind of you to do that and remember him that way.
I ain't going to do that, I'm going to sell it.
12:01, you know what that means? It's dinner time. Now, for our comeback, I walked to London, to Harrods, to pick up the biggest hamper you've ever seen. This big it was, so Leggett, we're going to feast for our dinner today. Let's go and get out my bag. It's not there. All we got is a can of tuna. Leggett, what have you done with my hamper? I asked you to look after it all day.
I left it on that rock over there.
What, where we've been metal detecting about an hour ago?
Well, the tide's coming now, but I thought you had it. Hang on, I can see it on the horizon.
Well, you can go and get it.
No, I ain't getting it.
Go and get it.
I'm just going to take a little interlude now and take you away from our groundbreaking finds and discuss some other pressing matters. You see that bit of land over there? The dry, fresh sand? Well, it's a bit hit and miss with facts and theories about coastal erosion. A few conspiracy theories. Well, we have the truth. Now, the Mongolian hill giants came over from Mongolia through the ocean to mine precious rocks from the Norfolk coast. Now, they were getting a lot of work done and taking a lot of precious rocks back to Mongolia. Local authorities caught wind of it. Delia Smith and local authorities came to the beach down here at West Runton and intercepted the hill giants. She banned them from their restaurants. She banned them from Carrow Road. Now she's banned them from the coast and the cliffs.
Look at what I've just found, Leggett. This is the end of an ancient pen. Good condition, almost new. Let's just give it a test and see if it works. Oh yeah, that works, because this belonged to the Egyptians when they came to West Runton on their holidays. Now, you've heard of the West Runton volcano, but you hadn't heard of the Egyptian West Runton pyramid that they built here. Now, a special person has left this behind. I've got his number. Tutankhamun. I'll give him a call now.
What's he saying then, Miller?
Pack it in, Leggett, that's ringing. Hello, Tootin, how you doing, all right? That's Miller. Yeah, not so bad. How's things with you? Yeah, all good. Well, it's nice to speak to you. I've got to be quick, though, because we're on the beach. I know the line's bad as well, because we're quite a distance, aren't we? Can you remember all them years ago when you come down to West Runton and you were doing your hieroglyphics on the cliff? You know, with that old antique pen? Well, I just found it, can you believe? You know, yeah, I know strawberry daiquiris were flowing. Hey? What do you mean you can't talk now? What do you mean the kegs are empty? The local drunk's kicking off in the toilet? Oh, I've called a Wetherspoons barman, not Tutankhamun.
Here, Prompty, here.
Oh, Leggett.
Look what I found here, Miller.
You have not just found that.
I have. I'll tell you what it is. This is a fossilised centipede. Now, when unfortunately they part with this world, they mix with the metamorphic rocks in the cliff face and they curl up into a little square like that one. Now, these are really full of minerals and nutrients from the metamorphic rock, and rumour has it, when the tide comes in and they get water on them again, they come back to life.
Yeah, but the tide has obviously come in, Leggett, so why hasn't it turned back to life? No, don't do that, that's worth loads of money! Come and have a look at this, Leggett. You'll never believe what I've just found. This is a tooth, but it's not just any old tooth, it's a megalodon shark tooth. Come and have a look at the granular detail. You see that in there?
Ooh, yeah.
That carbonate, calcium carbonate. Give it a sniff. Smells like milk. Perfect. Now you might be wondering why such a small tooth for a megalodon shark. Well, as soon as a megalodon shark dies, the teeth that it has in its gob are the size of my whole arm. But when it dies and this tooth hits the seawater, it shrinks 1,000% into this tiny little tooth here. I have got the perfect thing for this tooth. I'm not going to sell it on the open market for £1,000. I'm going to do the right thing. I've got a little goldfish called Yuppie in my fish tank, and there's something wrong with him. He keeps smacking his head on the side of the glass, and he's knocked his tooth out recently because I found it floating on the top. Now this tooth is going to be perfect. I'll drop it into the tank, he'll notice it straight away. They do their own dentistry. Job done. So here we are, we've finished up today at West Runton with the load of beach antics. We've found treasures on the ground and under the ground. Right, Leggett?
Right, Miller. All today's finds are 100% authentic and genuine, and they'll all take their prideful position in the Dippy Museum.
Anyway, that is enough artefact finding for one day.
Thank you for watching.
And see you in the next one.
This is a candle. So everyone will remember what went down here on West Runton Beach with for a keepsake for what went down.
You remember, don't you, the strawberry daiquiris and the tequila? Eh? Eh? Oh. We've just found your antique pen on West Runton Beach. Hello, Miller.
This can be crushed down and put on your curries with spices and that. They curl up into a little spiral ball. That's what they call it, a spiral ball. They get mixed with the metamorphic rock particles which are in the cliff face. Yeah. What are you doing? You alright?